Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we have an interesting project that we have actually talked about in the past that is really making some headway. We are talking Peep, that is P-E-A-P. It is probably one of the hottest pre-sales right now. It's raised over $2 million already, and it only has 1 month left before the TGE. So this could be your last chance to get in if you're looking to potentially make some money on it. But the Peep pre-sale is on fire right now with that over 2 million raised and counting. We're going to go ahead, jump in and see why you may want to jump in and you may not want to miss out. But before we do, just a reminder that I am not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I am simply here to bring you different forms of entertainment. Sometimes it's going to be crypto, sometimes it's going to be AI, Web3. You never know what we're going to talk about, but what I can say for certain is that no matter what we talk about, you should make sure to do your own due diligence, do your own research, do any fact checking, background information. It's all important for you to do that, especially if you're planning on making any kind of investments, no matter what. Never let anyone on this side of the screen tell you what you should do with your money. That being said, also, I would also like to thank them for their sponsorship because they have sponsored this video. But that out of the way, we are going to be jumping. Now, as I've mentioned, we've reviewed this project before, but today we are going to go ahead and do another small review for anyone who missed out. And, you know, this time it's gotten a lot bigger. There's a lot more at stake. There's a lot more put in. So with this massive update, there's one last chance before you can get in before that TGE happens in just 1 month. So you may not want to sleep on this. If this is something that you were interested back then, this might be your last chance to get in. Or if this is your first time hearing about it, you might want to take a look at it. Anyone who's in this industry can tell you that meme coin is crazy. The potential gains that you can make off of it are pretty astronomical, as are the losses that could happen if you're not careful. So as I said before, you should make any kind of investments at your own discretion. But this token's potential is pretty up there. Supposedly it may be launching at $3 whenever it actually hits. So that is something to keep in mind with that TGE only in a month from now. You may want to take a closer look. Currently, its price is still low. There's still a low entry. You can see here it's worth about less than just over 1 cent. So that's worth, you know, if it does actually hit out of the park and hit $3, that could be some crazy gains. The token pre-sale is exploding at this current moment, as you can see with the 2 million raised, and that's before the TGE event in general. So that's pretty crazy. Now we'll just read a little bit about Pepe. Is an adventurous soul, always chasing the unknown. Pepe now has its own blockchain. Step into the golden era of memes where adventure Pepe has unearthed the ultimate treasure, a revolutionary layer 2 blockchain. Pepe Ascension, faster transactions, bigger rewards, all the classic Pepe charm. So it's going to have seamless connection between Ethereum and Pepe chain, minimal transaction costs, and increased throughput with 100 times quicker than Ethereum. He found the cryptic map promising untold riches. About Pepe Egypt. In the deserts of the Meme Kingdom, Adventure Pepe discovered a cryptic map leading to a treasure far greater than gold, a new layer 2 blockchain. Harnessing this power, he created the PEAP Token, transforming memes into a revolution and crowning himself the king of memes, ready to lead his followers into a new era. And it's pretty undeniable that Pepe was crazy. Like whenever it first hit, just the massive like shift in the industry towards the meme coins in general, it's just been big, and it's kind of continued. That trend is still there. Is it risky? Sure, but it is also a pretty interesting dynamic where you can, you know, for risk, potentially make some big money. It's definitely starting to garner some attention. You can see on X here that it's got 6,500 followers. So people are starting to take notice. You do also have some newspapers that are reporting on it. They do have a Telegram that you can check out, so you can get in touch with the community, see what they're saying, see what they're talking about, all that kind of stuff. But basically what I kind of want to leave you with is, you know, some reasons that you might be interested in this, which is going to include that, you know, like I said, it's a layer 2 on Ethereum for those super low fees and fast transactions, but also it has 40% annual staking rewards that, you know, could be your chance to really earn while doing, you know, as the community is growing, taking alongside it. You also have the Pepe PumpPad, which is going to be an easy way for you to create your own meme coin with just clicks. This this is going to require no coding, no hassle. Could be fun. And then also on top of that, up here you can see you have the 10% cash back whenever you recommend a friend to it, and you'll get an automatic 10% USDT cash back. So yeah, that just some of the features and some things that you may want to consider. At the end of the day, it's a meme coin, so know your risks, know what you're looking at. But if this is something you're interested in, we'll leave a link in the description as always for you guys to check out. I think the fact that they've already raised over 2 million is, and maybe even approaching 3 million, is telling that, you know, there's definitely some interest here and intrigue here. I think the, you know, meme coins are meme coins. Sometimes they go crazy, and so you know, it may be another one of those scenarios. That is up to you to decide. But that's all I have for this one. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later.